the score was 38-35. Eagles win the game. But like, I mean, it was such a well fought game, dude. Like the Lions really, really fought for this win, bro. Like they were going for it, dude. Like it was. I think a lot of you, including myself, just did not see that coming. Like I would, because to me, I think of the Eagles very highly. I put them on top tier. Like in my predictions that I did last week on the show. If you haven't seen those, check it out. I have it on the YouTube channel. Little plug. But you know, I did predictions for all the teams, right? And I said that the Eagles are gonna win the whole NFC, right? I think they're gonna be the best team in the NFC this year. So I think of them very highly. And with the Lions, like I was like, okay, I'm loving what the Lions is going on. I love what they're building. I love Dan Campbell. They got a lot of pieces now. Like it looks good, but do I think they're gonna win a bunch of games? Probably not. You know, I mean, I said like maybe they get like 6-7 wins this year, and that'll be like a good improvement for them. But like, man, the Lions have just impressed me, dude, and I'm sure they have with you guys too. I'm sure if you watch this game, I'm sure you realize that the Lions are not playing around, dude. They're not playing around. They're here to stay. They are competing at the highest level, and they're here to stay, dude. Now, like, of course, it's one game. It's one game, and I want to see how it goes throughout the rest of the season, right? I mean, of course. But like, do I think they're on the right road to actually be like a real team in this league? For sure, dude. Absolutely for sure. Like oh, sorry, I got a bunch of my allergies are all messed up today, dude. Like I took an allergy pill earlier, but like it's not helping that much, dude. Like I still got all this mucus up in here. My nose is all fucked up. It's a lot right now, dude, but we're pushing right through it. Even though I think for some reason the allergies makes my voice sound a little more different, even though like, I mean, I don't know if it's like better or worse, but we're going to find out, dude. So we'll see, you know, hey, you guys let me know, dude. But yeah, allergies are all fucked up. Whatever, dude. We're going to get back into this. So yeah, dude, like the Lions defense played really impressively, man. Like it's like they really bought, like, even though this is a high scoring game, like, of course it's like they let up 38 points. So you're like, how did the defense play good if the Lions let up 38 points? But I'm telling you, dude, if you watched the game, if you watched every snap, because I watched every snap of this game. I didn't watch the highlights. I watched every single play. And that defense was playing hard as hell, dude. You can tell they're coached right. You can tell they're absolutely coached right. Like, when, you know, like they're bringing a lot of pressure. The pass rush was really impressive. They had a lot of pressure. And then even when they couldn't get the pressure on the quarterback, they're putting their hands up, blocking stuff. They're reading the quarterback's eyes, swatting things down. Like, they're doing everything they need to do. The corners are fighting hard. They're punching the ball out. They're swatting things away. They're doing whatever they can. And like, it was really impressive, dude. It really was. But even with the Lions defense playing that good, it only just shows you how amazing the Eagles offense is and how dangerous this Eagles offense is. Because you can't hold them down forever. You just can't, dude. You're not going to be able to hold them down long enough to actually get ahead of them. Because if the Eagles get a lead, you're done. If the Eagles get a lead, you're done, because they're gonna they're gonna get the time of possession on you, you know, because like they're primarily a running offense, so they're gonna hold the ball on you. They're gonna run out the clock, and like if they get a lead on you, you're done. You're cooked, and their defense is so good that they can hold up too. But I'm telling you, dude, from what I saw from the Eagles, and this is what I predicted last week too, they have no weaknesses. I'm telling you that right now. This is why I think the Eagles are going to be the best team in the NFC, because they have no weaknesses. Please try to tell me a weakness. Please explain to me and explain to me any kind of weakness they have, dude. I can challenge you on it. I guarantee I can challenge you on it, because there's no shot that there's nothing. And like in last year, they were ranked the number one rushing defense, or rushing offense. I mean, not rushing defense. Jesus. I mean, they're good too, but like, last year, they're ranked the number one rushing offense. And I'm telling you, this year, it's going to be the same thing. I guarantee they're going to be they're going to be number one rushing offense again, dude, because they're so dynamic. They can do it all, dude. And what makes that rushing offense so great is that every defense is going to have to respect the read option. They have to respect read option. They have to respect the quarterback run because Jalen Hurts is really showing that he is just a freak. He's a complete freak. He's a monster, dude. Like you can't stop this guy. He runs the ball so effectively. I love the way he runs. And they use him a lot. They do use him a lot. Like it's very much like Lamar. It's very much like with the Ravens where Lamar is a big part of the offense and Jalen Hurts too is a big part of this offense. He's running a lot, right? But you have to respect it. Like that's what they're doing. You have to respect that, and then the defense has to try to play Jalen, and they also have to try to play the running back because when they do read option, like you really don't know who they're going to hand it off to. Like when Jared Goff, like in this game, Jared Goff's doing read option too, right? And he's like doing the fake handoff, and it's like, yeah, dude, like the defense doesn't really have to respect Jared Goff on the read option because he's not going to run. He's not going to take off and run for 30 yards. It's not going to happen, right? Like, yeah, like maybe he takes it and stumbles and gets a first down every now and then or whatever. But like, not really though. Like, you're not really the defense doesn't have to plan for it. Plan for it. They see the read option. They're okay. Get the running back. Like, let's go. With the Eagles, you have to respect both, and that's what makes this offense really, really unstoppable, right? There's nothing you can do. Like it's and like let's see, I'm gonna read you the numbers from the running back Miles Sanders. He had 13 carries, 96 yards, and a touchdown, right? That's already really good just for your running game with the running back. But then you have Jalen Hurts with 17 carries, even more than the actual running back himself. 17 carries, 90 yards. He had pretty much about the same yards as Miles Sanders and a rushing touchdown himself, right? It's like it's really like like you have to defend both, but then you can't defend both. You have to pick one, and then Jalen is just gonna read it every time. He's so good at the read option. It's like because he sees which way you're gonna go, and then he's gonna go opposite, and or if they're going for him, he's gonna hand it off. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do, especially when that O-line is so big and strong, and they're throwing people around. That O-line is blocking for everything. There's nothing you can do about that. Like, you're going to get dominated in the run game no matter who you are. I don't care who you are. You're going to get dominated by the Eagles. And that's just a fact. And, yeah, you can play good defense and you can make plays and shit. And that you can hold them for a little bit, but you're not going to hold them for long. That's what I'm saying, dude. It's really impressive, bro. And also, here's the thing. With this amazing rushing offense, what makes it so unstoppable now, because now there's a new element, right? The defense can't run commit constantly. They can't just always run commit because it's so dangerous. Because now you have A.J. Brown, the wide receiver. They made that trade on the offseason, got A.J. Brown, and he's just too big of a threat in the offense. He's too big of a threat passing. So you can't just run commit all the time because then, we'll just fake it, throw it over the top, and A.J. Brown's going to catch it. And like they're going to move the ball through the air too. Oh, sorry. I got to clear my throat, man. All that mucus is just running down my throat, dude. If that grosses you out, I'm sorry, but like it's the truth, dude. I'm letting you know what's going on, okay? Okay, anyway. You know what, dude? Let me clear the throat a little bit. Let me clear it up. Yeah, cuz I just feel it in there, man. It's all stuffed up in there. So anyway, AJ Brown, he's too big of a threat in the passing game. Like he balled out like they could not stop AJ Brown. He had 10 receptions for 155 yards. Didn't have a touchdown, but it's really just because like he could have. He totally could have. But like it's really when the Eagles get close to the red zone or they get close to the goal line, they're most likely going to run it with Jalen or they're going to hand it off. It's not, like they don't really have to force like an AJ Brown touchdown because like the running game's so strong and like it's more of a secure touchdown to get it from the running game if you can. But yeah, dude, in the air, you just can't stop AJ Brown. Like clearly Jalen and AJ have built so much chemistry ever since he got there. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, the burps. Oh, the burps. But yeah, it's amazing. Like it's like that's what makes this offense so unstoppable. That's why the Eagles are going to be one of the best teams in the NFL, if not the best team. I'm telling you now, dude. No defense is going to be able to stop the Eagles. Please try to argue me on that. You can try to argue me on that, but it's not going to work, dude. Like, man. Um so also this is another thing where like the Eagles offense is what the Ravens offense wishes it could be, right? It's like Ravens offense 2.0. It's better than what the Ravens can do. Cuz they do have Lamar, yes, and they do build it around Lamar and they do around the read option and everything, but they don't have the same kind of threat that the Eagles have. The Eagles are just more balanced and they're more talented. That's just all it is. The O-line's better, the read option works better. And also, they have the threat of A.J. Brown or Devontae Smith, and they have real receivers that are going to be big threats downfield. The Ravens don't really have that. Like, yeah, dude, yeah, like their guys do step up. Like, I'm not saying that Duvernay doesn't step up or like these other receivers that they've drafted over the years. It's not like they don't, but like it's not a big threat though. Like you can defenses can really just play run commit on the Ravens. Like you really can. Because that's most likely what the biggest threat is, and then if you take away the run, they don't have much else. Because like, I mean, yeah, Mark Andrews is like their best receiving target, the tight end. Like, and the receivers, they're not AJ Brown, they're not Devontae Smith. Like, it's the talent isn't equivalent. It's not the same, and it's not the same kind of threat. So that's why I'm saying like the Ravens wish they could be the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? It's like Ravens 2.0 offense. That's how I see it. And the Lions fought their asses off, dude. They fought their asses off on both sides of the ball. Like I want to give credit to the Lions. It's not like the Eagles were just flat out amazing. The Eagles are just so unstoppable. You can only do so much against them, but the Lions, I want to give them their credit, bro. They really did ball out. They really balled out and they played up to the highest standard, which I really appreciate. And Jared Goff, Jared Goff didn't play a perfect game, right? Like he wasn't perfect. He wasn't like amazing, but Jared Goff did so many good things in this game. Jared Goff made the throws that they needed to get. You know what I'm saying? Like when they really needed something, they really needed a third down or a fourth down or a touchdown. And they're like, okay, we need to get it right now, dude. We got to get it together. He was there to make the throw and really just take what needed to be taken. It's like that's what I appreciated about Jared Goff's performance. It wasn't perfect. It's not perfect, but he played how he needed to play to be in this game and possibly win. It's just the Eagles were a little bit better. That's all it was. Eagles were a little bit better. I want to give this example of Jared Goff where so it's like the second to last drive in the fourth quarter, right? Jared Goff had 3 plays consecutively where it was big throws downfield, 15-yard, 20-yard gains that could have been. And he's trying to move this offense down there so he can get the score to get back in this game. And he had 3 consecutive plays where he overthrew it. Like it was just complete overthrow downfield on the left side, overthrow during down the middle. Like it's like it was like three deep shots where I was like, damn, dude. I was like, it's like they had the play drawn up perfect, but the throw just wasn't there, man. And then I was like, damn, Jared. Like Jared's probably, Jared might just let this game slip through his hands. Like that's what it was looking like because he kept missing those throws. But right when I said that, while watching the game, right when I said that, I was like, he's letting it slip through his hands. Then he makes an absolute beautiful back shoulder bomb for DJ Chark in the end zone for the touchdown. I mean, dude, it was a textbook throw. It couldn't have been more perfect. And also you can even see Jared Goff. He's also keeping the safety over here on the left side with his eyes. Like he realizes he has DJ Chark over here, but he goes, you know what? I'm going to keep my eyes over here, keep the defense thinking I'm reading this side of the field. And last second, he, switches right to the right side, delivers the most beautiful back shoulder pass. It couldn't have been better, dude. I was so impressed. And also just a great catch by DJ Chark, reeling that in, man. with tight coverage on him. It wasn't a blown coverage. It's tight coverage, but the throw is so perfect. The catch is so great that it's undefendable. And I just want to give props to Jared Goff on that. It's like that was really like the story of this game with the Lions on offense. It's like they're doing so many good things in offense, but then there was also times where Jared Goff is overthrowing, or he's getting pressured, he's trying to get the ball out or whatever it is. And like it's just like, man, like I would have loved to see a lot of those overthrown passes be completed, because this would have been a different game. This could have been different, and the Lions really could have took this home if they were able to capitalize on them. But I want to give credit to Jared Goff, man. I'm really impressed with what I'm seeing from him, bro. Like, I really do enjoy Jared Goff in this offense, and they built around him too. And that throw, man, that back shoulder throw was goddamn beautiful, man. I couldn't believe that. That was amazing. Another thing I want to go into about this game with the Lions, something that we do need to talk about, is DeAndre Swift, the running back for the Lions, had an amazing performance. He completely balled out, dude. I'm going to read you his numbers. 15 carries. Dude, keep this in mind, bro, when I read this. This is on 15 carries. This isn't 20 or 30 or 35. He wasn't getting handed off the whole game, right? 15 carries, 144 yards, 1 touchdown, and then he also had like 3 catches for 31 yards. Like, dude, he played amazing. Like, dude, to get 144 yards on only 15 carries, and it wasn't just one big long run that got him all those yards. It wasn't that. Like, there was just multiple long runs, multiple hard, tough running that he did. Like, man, he completely balled out, dude. I'm so impressed with him, man. So impressed with him. And dude, the Lions can go very far with just that running game. I'm telling you, dude. The Lions really can go far because this running back is completely insane. Like, I want to mention something that I heard on Hard Knocks. So, Hard Knocks was a couple weeks ago where they had, it was the Detroit Lions, right? Showing training camp and everything. On the very last episode of Hard Knocks, if you guys watched it, but I'm gonna tell you also if you didn't see it. One of the coaches on Hard Knocks had a conversation with DeAndre Swift, the running back, and he told him, "Hey man, you can be the best running back in this league. You can be that guy. Like, you have the potential, you have the talent, you have it all. You just got to put that work in, and you just got to show it. You got to prove it. But you can do it." And I love that little speech because I thought of that when I was watching this game. I was like, damn, dude. Like, DeAndre Swift is really showing that he has that potential. He really can be the best running back in this league. Like, I'm saying his potential has no ceiling. That's what I'll say about him. His potential has no ceiling. It's limitless. He could keep evolving and keep getting better. If he keeps balling out like this, he keeps playing like this, especially against a great defense, Eagles defense. And Eagles D-line is huge. They're massive. They got tons of talent on that D-line. And for DeAndre Swift to play as well as he did, it just proves to me, like, damn, dude, the Lions can go so far. The Lions really can, bro. I'm believing it, dude. I'm really believing in it. Like, I could see it with the running back. DeAndre Swift played amazing. Jared Goff, it's there. They have the wide receivers. The defense is playing out of their mind. They're playing hard and with their hair on fire. And I'm loving it, dude. Like, I really think the Lions can go far if they keep it up and they keep improving on what they're doing, dude. Because they showed that they can play with the big boys. And I can't wait to see what they do next.